Yo, yo, yo. Time for some more chaos runs. Hopefully we find something today. Got some good stash cleanup going. Looking pretty good. Lots of runes to use, but look at the runes actually. What would happen if we cubed all of these runes up? Would we have a single Ber rune? I think the answer is probably no. Let's see. So yeah, 2 lows. Well, I could turn the 2 vexes into an ohm and make a call to arms. I mean, technically I do have 3. I don't really think it's worth it though. I really don't. I'd be really upset if we did that and then an ohm dropped, so I will probably not do that. Just gonna get started. There's 7. Durns of Hate corrupted right now is pretty sweet, but we're doing chaos. I wish we could get Chaos Sactuary corrupted, but the schedule just sucks. I think the next 2 are like 11 a.m. 11 a.m. tomorrow, I'll be working. And then 10 p.m. the next day, which is a little bit, it's a little bit late. Okay, that's past my bedtime. But one day we'll catch a Chaos Sanctuary corrupted. I wonder if it's possible to manipulate that on single player. I think I'd probably be willing to do that. Because then we could do like 10 hours of corrupted Chaos Sanctuary and it wouldn't take like 3 weeks of catching the perfect time. No biggie. Even when it's not corrupted, it's fine. And from what I know, corrupted, like the terror zones don't actually affect rune drops, which is really what we're going for, so I'm not too upset. Really wish our Mercenary was strong enough to be with us, but it just does not seem to be the case right now. We'll pick him up. Let's pick him up and see. We're finding gold pretty easily these days.
Good evening.
I think I just spent all of it on gambling and got nothing, but
What do you need?
okay. Do we even have enough? Oh, we do. Okay, let's pick him up. What's he using? Oh yeah, he has to use this. That's the problem with the insight. The Colossus Vulge is just too much strength. Can't use anything but this helmet. Oh well. And Andy's face would be pretty sweet. It's usually what I look for. Look at him, like he just gets 2-shot. That's crazy. I thought about just trying Players 5, but I don't know. Player 7 isn't too hard. Might be a little bit faster to do Players 5. Actually might do a quick Google and see what people say about that in a second here. We're not really dying, but at the same time, if we can get some more speed by just dropping Players 5, it might be worth doing. Maybe we roll that Thresher. Maybe. I don't know. The Colossus Vulture is just so much strength, and it's not really even the best base, so feels bad to use. That'll sell. I leave a lot of the stragglers because they're so hard to kill when you don't have teleport. Like, it's just such a pain in the ass to chase them around. I know you can get decent drops from just the regular guys, but I don't think they're worth my time when they run away so ridiculously quick. Little buggers. The Stormcasters aren't too bad because they only take like 2 hammers to kill. But these Oblivion Knights, they're a little bit harder to kill and they just run. They're so scared. It's a little scaredy cats. The Venom Lords are great. Venom Lords and the Death Knights, they just kind of walk up to you, so I usually not have an issue. Except when they're in this little spot, this little corner here. They don't like coming around town. Where the heck? He's hiding. Look at him. God. So fast. You'd think he'd drop me something decent like one time. And he just doesn't. It's all good. We actually swapped. We got some war travs. I did some runs off stream yesterday because I didn't have enough time to actually start a stream. And we got some war tribes, which is nice because the only other ones we had were ethereal. Not the best roll, honestly, like a really terrible roll. But swapped them off and now we're rocking 212 MF. And we actually don't have enough strength when we swap. Are you kidding me? Well, that's a yikes. I'll have to respect. But for now, when we're just going through, it's pretty decent. I think 200% is a pretty good spot to be when you don't want to not risk, but give up damage. You know, you don't want to sacrifice any damage or survivability. 200% is decent. Water stuff. See, when it comes to stuff like this, I don't even want to kill them all. Because I know as soon as I flip the last seal and kill the blue guy, they all die anyways. Alright? Unless he gets trapped and doesn't actually show up. Jeez, I am chugging these full rejuves, eh? We actually have tons. Like, I have so many in the stash right now. We're set for the next time we need to do Ubers, thank God. I think we have this. Yep. Come on, Diablo. What you got for me? Even a Grand Charm. We have so many perfect gems to roll if we get a Grand Charm off of this big boy. But he has not dropped me very much lately, so. He's holding out, man. He's really holding out on us. Bastard.
What do you need?
268 gold. That's just absolutely nothing, man. What the hell? I don't really get why some items just sell for absolutely nothing. Like, I want to look up the formula on how these things are determined. Like, I mean, there's some obvious stuff, like, typically anything that has, like, plus the skills increases the value a lot. Which I understand, that makes sense. But you'd think, like, a decent... Like, a rare item should be worth at least a few thousand gold. Like, how is that 260 gold? Are you kidding me? Whatever. About to hit level 90. That's pretty sweet. Closer and closer to that crafting level. That and gambling. And every level's a pretty big deal for the Mercenary as well, you know? Oh, you know what? Actually, I should put some of this into strength. Oh, we need one more level. I'll have to respec for the war shot. It's fine. Not worth my time right now. Whoa. Fanaticism plus amp damage. Risky business, dude. Who is... Oh, it's him. Thank God for redemption, man. I think I'd be totally screwed with without redemption. Like, if the Mercenary was alive, maybe a different story. But he won't stay alive, so redemption is like my new favorite aura. Oh. Both of the corridors are packed. That's a pain. Oh, maybe not, actually. This way looks alright. Not dropping enough potions to keep me alive, man.
Hail to you, champion.
It's going to be a long grind for the Enigma, guys. It's a little bit rough. But I'm hoping we can get lucky. We've been dry for a little while, and sometimes you're dry, and then all of a sudden, you get back-to-back HR drops, and your life could not be better, man. What's up, Dennis? Hammered in without Enigma? Yeah, it's painful. It really is. It's real rough, but this is one of the very few places that we can kind of do semi-efficiently without the Enigma, so we're grinding it. We're grinding it, and we are praying. See how long it takes. It's definitely rough. But you know what, man? That's just gonna make it so much more fulfilling when we finally make it. It's gonna be so rewarding. That's what I love about the single player Holy Grail grind. Make it ourselves and we suffer until then. Otherwise, if I was online, I'd probably just be playing the Sorceress. And, whoa, what the hell? Yeah, I'd just be farming and farming and farming and trading my way up. Jeez. These guys hit so hard. We'll get there. I was really hoping that the lower Kurast runs would at least net us, like, I mean, obviously I was hoping for a bird run, but even one serve run would have been nice. And we went so dry. So maybe if we go super dry here, I go back to lower Kurast for a little bit, but hoping that won't be the case. hammered in with no Enigma and no Mercenary. It's rough out here. But we're pretty strong. I'm pretty happy that we can do player 7 at least. Like I said, maybe it would be a little bit more efficient for me to do players 5, but that's just how we roll, man.
I can't carry anything. I can't carry anything.
You can't carry anything, man. What's wrong with you? I've been thinking about maybe using a couple mods, a little bit increased inventory space, maybe the cube space, maybe a loot filter, but I don't know. I kind of like the struggle. You play Diablo 4 now for as long as it's fun. Yeah, last few weeks playing... Sorry, I want to make sure I got this MF here. Ooh, Etnax, I think that's new. Rune Master. Oh no, that's not new. No, we actually have a 5-socket Rune Master. I didn't realize that it actually rolled like that. Sorry, so last few weeks of playing D2, such a good game. Still, yeah, dude, this game's timeless, honestly. I'm gonna start some Diablo 4 tonight. My original plan was that I was gonna stream it, but now I actually have, I think, 180 gold for that. Are you kidding me? I think I have a different plan. I have a pretty good video idea that I don't want to reveal just yet, but I'm gonna sink some hours into Diablo 4 and then release what I think will be pretty fun to watch. So yeah, but you playing the new expansion? Are you enjoying it? I played the first couple hours. The first cutscene was phenomenal. Like it was so Diablo. Like I was in love. And then my power went out and my internet was crappy, but yeah, I upgraded my internet, got all that solved, and tonight is going to be the big night when we finally get into D4. But it's tough because I know a lot of D2 players don't like D4, and I get it. But you got to give it a chance, you know? Especially when an expansion comes out. I was saying this on an earlier stream. I don't think Diablo 2 would be what it is today without Lord of Destruction. Like, so much of what we do is just purely from Lord of Destruction. Rune words, charms, jewels, putting gear on your mercenary, you know? The druid and the assassin are phenomenal. So I was saying that, what if Vessel of Hatred is like that for D4, man? We gotta give it a chance. And maybe it's not, maybe it's complete garbage. And then we yell at Blizzard, but gotta give it a chance, man. Yeah, runes make the game. Absolutely, I completely agree. Without rune words, like I played a little bit of Classic. I was very young when Classic came out. I'm pretty sure I played like maybe less than half of a year before Lord of Destruction came out. And then when Lord of Destruction came out, I played it, and that's all I ever played. And it was like, I can't believe, you start to think, oh my god, you couldn't put gear on mercenaries? Are you kidding me? How did you live without rune words in that? Yeah. Getting runes, getting bases. Yeah, man. So much fun. Like, we wouldn't be doing this grind. What would we be grinding for? We'd be grinding for, like, a really good rare. Pretty much, right? Like, there were a few uniques that were really sweet. Like, back in the day, like, I'm pretty sure, like, pre-LOD is when Windforce was good. And, you know, other runes like, or uniques like that. But Rune Words is where it's at, man. Crush Flames, yep, we have that one. Yeah, I'm excited to get into a little bit of D4. See what that's all about. And eventually some other games as well. Like, I want to try out Wolcen and ESO. Or maybe not ESO. Maybe like Last Epoch. Let's see what they got going on. I played a little bit of Last Epoch, but it was when the game had just come out. And the end game was a little bit boring.
Can't carry anymore.
Ooh. Ooh. And damage, man. But yeah, we get this Enigma. It's gonna feel so good to upgrade from the skin of the V Magi that I have right now. Like, I swear to you, we have like no armor. It's gonna be such an upgrade in like a million different ways. I remember the first Enigma I ever made on my LOD Holy Grail was 6 Runes from Lower Kurast. It must have been like 12,000 runs it took me. I didn't find a single Ber rune. Just 6 Runes, cube them up. That was one hell of a grind. But I kind of decided this time around I'd like to do this so that there's a potential for other drops. Like a shaker would be sweet. Getting to like level 92, 93 would be sweet. And anything else for the Grail. That's the downside to Lower Kurast, is that you just don't have that much potential for Grail items and other, you know, uniques and stuff like that you're obviously looking for, so. Give and take. Ooh. The Might Aura is deadly. Oh. But this place is pretty nice. They drop a ton of potions, so I don't have to go back and buy them too often, which is nice.
I can't carry anymore.
All right, brother. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for being here. No. Nada. But yeah, man, you never know. You might get lucky off of these little guys. I should probably do like a little sweep of the area when I kill Diablo, because I think I could get drops from everything that I've left alive as long as it's still like active. I've never actually done the seal trick, so to speak, so I'm not too familiar with how it works. But I'm pretty sure you need to have seen the monsters recently or been within a couple screens of them or something. Otherwise, when the seal pop happens, it doesn't actually force drops out of them, which is lame, but understandable. Whoa. Man, when this guy has multi-shot, he does a lot of damage. So fast. Okay. We need gold, so I'm spending the time
Hail to you, champion.
to actually get rid of this stuff. Because I'm on a gamble. I feel like we could get some decent stuff. Just gotta get lucky. Ooh, no monsters at all down here. Wow. Nice.
I am overburdened.
Belt, war javelin.
I am overburdened.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, some of the loot filters I've seen are pretty useful. You know, you never know what you're gonna miss, especially when you're doing stuff like Lower Cross. You open a chest, and the potions and gold push all the items out of the frickin' screen. It's rough. Wait, what? I thought he died. Ooh. Is this new? Do we have this? Iron pelts. Let me quickly bring up the Holy Grail here. We're almost at 50%, guys. It's pretty sweet. Iron pelt. Yeah, we got this already. And Gothic sword. I'm pretty sure we have this. Cloud crack. Maybe not. Nope, that's new. That's a cool sounding item. 6% chance to cast Fist of the Heavens on striking. Huh. I feel like if this is one-handed, it might be, like, not terrible, but two-handed, man. Some of these two-handed items are just really disappointing. Anything down here? Oh well. Not bad. We'll take that Grail item. We'll always take a Grail item. Get like 100k gold a run, which is not bad considering I don't have enough space to pick up very much more than that, so. This is useless. I can already tell this is gonna sell for like no gold. Disappointing. We have a teleport staff, but I think it would probably take me like 6 to 8, yeah, maybe like, let's just say on average 10 teleports to get here, and the staff has 33 charges, and repairing the staff is like 100k, so we're spending like 30k a run to teleport. That's actually not bad. Might be worth it to save the time. Because it's kind of a pain to charge through river. Not that we need a Tal's amulet, but I'm always excited to identify one. Oh. Do we have that? I don't. No, we don't. Nice. We take that. What are we at here? 49.21% done with the Grail.
What do you need?
That's not bad. Almost halfway there. Yeah, it would be nice to teleport past these kinds of areas. It's just not ideal for a hammered in without teleport. You can't get onto them. You can't get through them. And then I use like 3 full rejues. Pretty crazy. Starting to wonder if it would be worth it to use the Arax that we have. Lose a little bit of magic volume, but a little bit more damage. It's probably a worthwhile trade. Considering that we're just going for runes, I shouldn't be too worried about the MF. Maybe I'll swap off, but I think that it might be on the sorceress, so I might have to wait until after this run. But yeah, there's a few ways that we could probably make this a little bit more efficient, and I'd like to do so. Shield. Lots of little rejuve potions, but no big rejuve potions. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Ashcrow the Hunter. Stop running. I'll kill you. There you go. Let's see if we have that belt. No. Okay, it's on the sorceress. After this run, we'll grab it. That'll increase our clear speed a little bit. I think 1 to all skills gives us like 500 damage. So. Oof. Those are strong. Sometimes they're really squishy though. Sometimes they take like 10 hits, sometimes they take 2. What else can we do?
Not enough money.
Yeah, we need an upgrade to the helmet slot and the amulet slot. Like, I am begging for a Shaco at this point, honestly. It makes such a huge difference. Like, we're using this right now, which it has pretty good stats, but I prefer the skills, honestly. Skills in the MF. It's like a win-win. Holy water sprinkler, eh? Sprinkle that baby. Come here, big boys. Why does he always spawn at the back? There we go. Actually, might need this mana potions. 260 mana hurts. Almost makes me regret trading the SOJ for the Annie, but only almost, because the resistances are so nice. We're maxed out, thank God. Ooh, that water walks, nice. Not bad boots, not bad boots, especially for level 32, man. That's a Grail item, and honestly, a pretty sweet pair of boots for... yeah, I think these are probably going to be really useful when I'm leveling characters. So take those.
I can't.
Can't, eh? I feel like the shield's not going to be worth anything. Ah, maybe it will with the plus to skills. Let's do this. Okay, let me grab the Iraq from the sorceress and see how much that helps us. Because right now she's just farming on Dario. Because I'm I'm begging for another SOJ, so. Do I have anything else for him? Not really. Level 90. That feels good, man. The first level 90 on the account. I know it's not like a crazy feat or anything, but it feels good.
Good day.
Okay, so we keep these. Switch this. And yeah, like we have this, which is obviously phenomenal, but is it worth giving up a skill, dexterity, life, and all res? Probably not.
Greetings.
145 strength for this? Wow. Okay. So what does that put us at? Yeah, 8.5k. That is literally I don't want to take it off because it's going to get rid of all our potions, but that's literally a 500 damage increase, which is freaking crazy, honestly. Which is why I'm saying, like, if we get a 2 to Pally skills circlet and we get a 2 to skills amulet, that's another 1,000 damage. Like, that's more than, it's like a 15% increase. So yeah, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Let's see how, okay, so hold on. What do we have for faster cast rate? 110. Does that mean we're 5% off? Because it's 115, right? Oh, 125, okay. Right, so we can't necessarily get there unless we switch both of our rings to 10%, which, again, if the circlet or the amulet had any... Maybe we do some crafting, actually. Ooh, maybe we do some crafter. Some caster crafting, sorry. Because if we can get like a 220 or like a 210 amulet, that'd be a huge upgrade. The chances are probably pretty low, but we definitely have the runes, gems, and the runes, the gems, and the jewels are ready. So we'll get into that for sure. Thank you, Mike. Just Mike, appreciate it. I keep forgetting that it's a Monday. It's a little bit more lively on the weekends, but I think people have lives right now. But Thanksgiving up here in Canada, so I'm chilling for today. Yeah, this is okay. This feels a little bit better already. Almost a 10% increase just from one little one little skill point. So we'll take those. But yeah, maybe after this run, we do some crafting. That would not be too bad. And even if we don't get... Ooh, even if we don't get a Paladin amulet, maybe we get something else. Yeah, I'd love to take this and then immediately the curse gets rid of it, so that's... Oh, rune. Not high enough. That rune is not high enough. God, these guys suck the mana out of me. Ooh. Yeah, if we do get a decent Paladin amulet with 10% faster cast rate, then we can put on one ring with oh, nice. Hey, 7%. Perfect little small chime. But yeah, that plus one ring and we hit the 125 breakpoint, and that will probably be a nice upgrade as well. So that's the hope. We could just gamble some amulets. Gamble some amulets and then do some crafting. I think we're a high enough level. 90 is probably fine. I know that you should probably be a little bit higher. It's either 92 or 94, but I think that also puts you at risk for rolling some of those crazy high level requirements, which I'd like to avoid, because it's going to take us quite a while to get to like 96, which can roll, so. Jeez, sometimes they spawn so freaking close. I think we got a little bit too lucky on our sorceress. We used all our RNG up. Because it's been a little while since I've seen anything decent drop. But can't complain with how loaded this account is right now. It's just a little bit weird, right? Ooh. Getting into position is so awkward without the Enigma. Super awkward. Yeah. Gross. What are you keeping your distance for, brother? Ooh. Why do I get excited?
I am overburdened.
Alright, come on, Diablo. You have not dropped us a single useful item. You owe us at this point. Like, you really do. It's kind of ridiculous. Nothing? Really? No, nothing. Alright. Let's see here. How many amulets can we gamble? How much gold do we have? Maybe enough for like...
What do you need?
7 or 8? 20 life. Maybe I get rid of this for the MF. 20 life is pretty nice though. Sell the Dole Rune. Useless Dole Rune. Okay. Stat sheets, gamble some amulets, and then do some crafting and hope for the best. Yeah, let's just store this for now. Yeah, let's see. Hey, maybe we get super lucky on 6 gambles, right? Nope. Okay, no problem. No problem. Guess we can throw them in here. Okay, so we have 8 chances. And I have some crafting sets set up. Let me just double check the recipe. D2R, Rafter, Caster, Amulets. Let's see. Ral, Perfect Amethyst. No problem. So is that this one? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. I knew these would come in handy, man. Let's go. Yeah, that's it. That's all we need. Okay. Wish me luck, guys and girls. Oh, no, jewels. Jewels. What am I thinking? Jewels. I was like, I knew there's one more thing.
Good day.
We have tons of jewels. We have another character that's full of them, so we're definitely not hurting on those. Alright. Oh, damn. 7%? Does that help us? I mean, technically it does, right? Because we do this. Brings us up to 117. And then we just lose a little bit of MF. Okay, you know what? Like, we can experiment with that. At the very least, that lets us hit the breakpoint if we swap out the Nagel ring for a 10% faster cast rate ring. So, hey, on the first try, can't be mad about that. Nothing. 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 What do we have left? 2 more after this? Damn, that actually... The stats on that are pretty sweet, but unfortunately, the rest of it sucks. Oh. Level 49. That might be okay for the Necro that we have. Again, listen guys, I know these are not like phenomenal items, but we're working with very little on this account, so we take what we can get. Alright, last 2. That's all we got for now. Ah. Not good enough. Oof. It's okay. It's okay. We'll hang on to it for the druid. I think I already have a rare that's better, but what are we giving up for this? We're giving up 4 resistance, 20 health, and 18 MF. And then we give up another 28. So we're at 189% MF. If we switch to this and we grab... It's actually not bad. What are my resistances at? They're still maxed. Do we want the strength? Maybe the strength is good actually. Do we have another one? Do I have anything else? No. Okay. So it's either 16th strength or a bunch of life and mana. Actually, the mana's not bad. Like, we're going from 277 mana to 379. That honestly might be nice. Okay, let's see how this goes. So we gave up like 40% MF, but we hit the 125 faster cast rate breakpoint, and we gained some mana. And honestly, if I respec, oh no, I didn't do the strength ring, so no respecking necessary, but not bad. Okay, let's give it a shot. And we'll just get more gold. I think I can afford, in terms of like raw runes and amethyst, I think I could do probably another 20 or 30 amulets. So let's do that. And you know what? Okay, that's really nice. That speed is nice. What I want to do is also start using the teleport staff, because I feel like I'm wasting time. The only problem... That's annoying. The only problem is that I'm using these. Right, so if I try to do this, it's kind of a pain in the ass. What can we do here? Do we get rid of the tome? And then do this, and then I can do it like that? I mean... Kind of annoying, eh? You know what? For now, maybe we just don't worry about this. It's really only for the dekill anyways. He's not giving us much. Okay, let's see how much this increases speeds. I'm gonna have to put teleport on like V or something. We get here and we just teleport. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's like 15 casts, which is like half of what it gives us. So it's a little bit rough, but we got speedy casts. That's really good. Same damage. We're still doing 8.5k. And really what we're looking for is runes here. So giving up the MF is not the end of the world. Like, obviously we're hoping to get lucky on the Shaco and something like that, but we're looking for Jah runes, baby. But hey, 8 amulets, and on the very first one we got technically an upgrade. That's not anything amazing, but that's pretty lucky if you ask me. Okay. These guys are too fast. I hate when they spawn behind the seal here. It's really tough to get into position to hit them. You gotta hope that the hammers kind of spin around and do the work for you. Giant Thresher? That might be worth rolling. Because okay, hold on, I'll check it out after this. But I think if that strength requirement is low enough, I think if we put that on the Mercenary, even though it's not ethereal, we put that on the Mercenary, and then he won't need the strength helmet. Increases his damage, give him some lifesteal, and maybe, just maybe, he can actually come live with us. 188. I think that's actually doable. We just got to get lucky on the cube. Giant sword. Amulet. I should probably just pick up these amulets, eh? Instead of gambling them. Save us a little bit of cash. At least they're not as expensive as like coronets and tiaras though. Those things are like 130k a gamble. It's pretty nuts. Yeah, this feels really good though. Like this feels significantly stronger just from being a little bit quicker essentially. So that's sweet. I think we made the right choice. And that might sell for something. And we just don't have the swap here. Like, do we go back to town and swap quickly before we do Diablo? Maybe. We're working with 143% MF. It's not that much. Eh. Let's just see what happens. Oh, Tiara. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be worth something. So let's sell this, and then we'll go back and get that giant thresher, and we will roll it. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, that's nice. I don't think I have what I need for the roll. Do I? Let's see here. Raw and perfect amethyst. Oh, maybe I do. Oh, sweet. Alright. Let's hope for 4. Oh, 6. Wow. A little bit too many. A little bit too many. That's unfortunate. Way she goes. Way she goes. We got lucky on the CV, honestly. Okay, so can I even... I have 7 more. Ooh. Okay, we'll use all 7. We'll use all 7 here. Ooh. Pal level is corrupted right now. That's kind of tempting. It's a B, right? See, I don't love skipping over all of these, but the thing is they're such a pain to kill without teleport. That's like the main concern. If they weren't so hard to get on top of, I'd love to do everything that I come by, but fortunately it's a real pain. So for now we teleport. Sure would be nice to use that experience shrine, but nope. Curse is taken off immediately. Bastards. Come on, buddy. Actually need some potions here. We're not like going crazy through our rejubes anymore, which is nice. This feels good. Feels like a huge improvement. Barb Club? Nothing crazy. Nice. Great. So we're actually getting... I feel like we're getting more unique drops with less MF. Like, is that... That's supposed to work. They're not good, but... Hey. They're unique drops. Lacquered plate. We got a pretty sweet 4-socket lacquered plate. Couple runs back, but the strength requirement is way too high. Wanted to make a fortitude out of it, but it just doesn't seem worth it. Jeez, it's like they spawned 2 packs of these guys, man. Yeah, the speed is nicer for these guys that run away too, because you get them and you get like an extra 2 casts off before they start running away. 125%, man, I love it. Some people don't like using 125 and they prefer to have more damage. I love the breakpoint. I think it's super useful. And right now it's not like we have other items to give us more damage anyways, so we're kind of forced into this. I'm completely fine with that. Come here, buddy. Nice. All spawn skull. That's probably worth some gold. Oh, I have so many potions in here. We're gonna have to bank some of the full rejus. You got too many. Love that. This is definitely quicker. This is way quicker. Your Avenger Guard might be money. And a clean AK off the body. Enigma today, I wish hot QQ maybe. I'm gonna call you hot. I'm just calling you hot. We're not even close, sadly. This is day 2. We're probably gonna do another 2 hours, and maybe if we get lucky, but it's not looking too great. I'll be honest with you. I got a comment the other day about the title being clickbait. I don't mean to clickbait anybody. I'm just genuinely like, we're trying to do, this is more of a series than, you know, me expecting to get it in one day. I just kind of gave up on lower Kurast for right now, and I'm like, I think let's do Chaos until hopefully we get a beautiful drop of Jah or 2 Ber or 6 Sir. Whatever it takes, man. Okay. Not bad. I think the teleporting is actually better, so we're gonna keep doing this. Yeah, all we have right now for the Enigma is the base. We have the base and we have an Ith rune. Some people might call that 50%. Not me, though. Ort rune. I get excited every time I see that orange text, man. Like, that could be it. But we haven't gotten anything higher than a dole. Like, that's been the craziest thing we've gotten so far, is like a dole rune. I see all these posts. People finding Jah runes in Chaos. It's just gotta happen to us. Please. Matriarchal bow. I don't think that's the one we want. We want Grand Matron, right? Ooh, yeah, the damage is a little bit low on that. I'd love to make a Faith. Eventually. That's a long-term goal, probably. Mage Plate? We'll keep picking up Mage Plates. You found a Cham in Chaos yesterday? Terra Zone. Yeah, I wish we could do some Terra Zone. It'd be sweet for the experience. I don't think... I read that it doesn't actually increase the odds for high runes, though. But congrats on your Cham, man. That's a pretty sweet rune. I'd be happy with anything at this point. And if we get like 4 Ohm runes and a low rune and a gold rune and a... like, I'll cube them. I don't care. I don't need the drop to be Jah. As soon as we have enough to cube up to Jah Ber, I'm doing it. No direct use for it. Yeah, it's a little bit meh, because there's, you know, Chamber's kind of whatever. But hey, that's half a Zod. And there's a few decent uses for Zod runes, so gotta be happy, right? Can't be upset with a high rune drop. I do wish, and I know they've done this in some of the mods, some of the D2 mods do this, but I really wish you could cube down. You know? Like if you got a Cham, you could turn it into a Jah. It's like, I got too lucky. So can I use some of that luck to bring it back down to a Jah rune so I can actually use this? That'd be sweet. I mean, you can cube up, why can't you cube down, right? But that's not the way the game works, so you gotta take what you get. The highest rune we found so far, I think, is low. Yeah, I think low rune is the highest. We haven't found an Ohm, which means we still do not have Call to Arms, which really sucks. I think we'd be a lot stronger with Call to Arms. We'd have an extra 500 damage, and we'd have a lot more health and mana, so... Of course, that's assuming it doesn't roll 111. It's very possible. But I thought about cubing, because I think... What is it? 2 Vex for an Ohm? Which we have. But... I don't know, it kind of feels bad to cube up the Vex runes when they're still kind of useful for other stuff. We already have the Hodo, but we want to make Flickering Flame, and I think there's one other thing that you can use Vex for that I'm kind of interested in. So I don't want to use them and then or cube them rather. I don't want to cube them and then we find an ohm drop. I'd probably scream. Just to be safe, we'll juve it. 2 Balrog blades, eh? Kinda useless. We didn't even get any good drops just for gold on this run. Yikes. It's all good. All pure luck. You found Jah and Chaos a few days ago, but you need a low, yeah. Got Enigma and still playing his source with it, but single player isn't as fresh as mine. Yeah, that's mainly why I can't complain. This account is like super new. I think tomorrow is 1 month, so really new, and we have a lot of good stuff. Like we found an SOJ, we found an Iraq, we found a Hawes, we have the Hodo, we have a low root. Like I can't complain. But yeah, it's got to feel bad when you're looking for a low rune and you get a Jah. It's like, okay. I'm not gonna be upset about that, but it's not what I needed. But hey, I'm glad to hear you got a Jah and Chaos. It's doable, right? That's what we're here for. You're giving me hope. Give me plenty of hope. Yours is 3 years. Oh, nice, man. Good for you for keeping at it. I know the grind can get a little bit rough. I'm sure that's a little bit off and on though, right? The most fun is when you still need a lot of runes and items. For sure, yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what I love so much about the Holy Grail. You know, you find something that's normally completely useless, and you're like, yes, Grail item. It's very rewarding. It can get a little bit rough near the end. So, oh. Yeah, it can get a little bit rough when you're like 80% through, and you're finding nothing but the same stuff that you already have. And none of it's an upgrade. It can get a little bit rough, but we're not there yet, so. Yeah, 3 years, that's a long time. Whoa. Oh man, uh-oh. This is rough. We only have 1 juve. Come on, get me out of here. Yikes. Whew. Yeah, let's grab some of these. I don't want to die. At this point, dying and losing the experience is actually like a pretty big hit, so probably keep the jewels now that we're crafting. Sure, you found the Enigma today, the first ever. Yeah, they're rough. I think if you're farming normal, maybe you have a better chance of finding them, but they're very rare. I have a buddy who just started his account, and he found a Enigma in normal, like as he was just leveling his account, which is like crazy. With like 0% MF, brand new account. It's rough finding those normal items. Okay, I think we're good. Ooh. A lot of deadly monsters right here. Ooh, look at that. Base central over here, jeez. We already have a 5-socket phase blade and a 6-socket phase blade, so I'm not gonna pick those up. We're good on bases, we just don't have enough runes, man. We could make a grief. We could make a grief right now, but the thing is, I was gonna make the grief for my smiter, but then we did our first torch and we did the Annie, and it was honestly a breeze. So I'm thinking maybe we hold off, and instead we make a fortitude, because our mercenary is kind of useless, and I want to keep him alive so I can stop picking up mana potions. The only problem is that we haven't found a base. I want an ethereal sacred armor, and I don't think I'll settle for much less. But yeah, that kind of speaks to your point on being new, and it's obviously nice when you're new and you have, you know, all the runes that drop, you need them. But then it's like when you have one low rune and you're like, oh, what do I make with my one low? I have to be, it has to be perfect. Later, I'm sure we're gonna have 5 low runes in the stash, and we won't care. But right now, I'm like, no, I need the perfect base. 15/15 ethereal sacred armor. That sacred armor is not bad, but the mercenary needs to be level 94 because of the strength requirement. Yeah, that's a good point. With Andes. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe not the best. Yeah. I mean, if I find something else that's within the range of being decent, I'll probably just go ahead and do it. It's not like I'm not getting very many bases right now. I could do cows. And I mean, I was thinking about it too. Like, cows is pretty good for the bases that we need, and it's also good for the runes that we're looking for, right? I know a lot of people get lucky in cows with high rune grinds. So maybe we'll switch it up. But for now, I want to see how many chaos runes I can do, chaos runs I can do without feeling like I'm gonna die. So far, so good, honestly. This has got to be one of the places that I can farm without getting any good drops and still feel like it's fun. There's some places you farm, and if you don't get anything, it just starts to feel so bad. I don't know what it is about chaos, but it's fun.
I am overburdened.
Even when you're getting completely stomped by drops.
Carry anymore.
Yeah, good point about the sacred armor. I completely forget about strength requirements. I made the same mistake when I socketed that Colossus Vulge. Like, wait a second, this is high. Flawless gems are still something? Yeah, man. I have so many gems from Lower Kurast. So many. Oh, did I sell those? What am I doing? How much are they to buy back? Oh, they're not bad. I meant to put them in the belt. Whoopsies. Okay, let's grab this. Do we have this? Meat scraper? I think that's a Grail item. Oh, we have it already. Okay. My bad. And what about this? Basil. Yeah, we have that too. Okay, fine.
I am overburdened.
I'm 49.41% done with the Grail. So close. So close to 50%.
What do you need?
Considering we really just started farming, it's honestly not bad. Before this, all we were doing was basically Hell Mephisto on the Sorceress. Basically all we were doing. I have one left, okay. Let's see, can we get through here? Yeah. Ooh. Alright. Have to repair that. It's definitely nice skipping that part though. I love killing a huge pack like that. So satisfying. And then you check the drops, nothing. Honestly, wouldn't mind a second roll on the Skin of the Viper Magi because we got really bad resistance roll on ours. Not like it matters. We're still maxed out, but be good for other characters. Bone Visage. Healing, healing, healing. Not a lot of monsters up here. Spirit Mask, we take those. Nice.
I can't.
You can't, eh? Forgot we had that in there. Monarch of Might. Okay, what about this? This could have been good if it was unique. But we gave up the MF. Ooh, not a great position. Uh-oh. We're good, we're good. We have some really sweet damage now. Player 7 is not feeling bad at all. See any drops here? Nope. Not bad, man. This is definitely speedy. Very, very speedy. I think before we were doing them in like 7 minutes. I think we have it down to like 4 or 5 at this point. Antlers. Nice. Oh, no Grand Charms. I just want to roll Grand Charms so bad, guys. I have so many gems waiting.
Greetings.
Very good. And not very good. 2.8k. And this is going to be even less, isn't it? Oh, 28k. See, like what? Okay, so maybe it's because it's a death mask, right? So that's elite. And the other ones were antlers, which are normal. So maybe that's... Yeah. Interesting how the value of the items changes to the vendors. Like, what are you looking for, Jamela? What are you looking for? We got a That's actually not bad. 60k. I feel like it went down. I feel like we were paying almost 90k before. As long as we pick up enough items to pay for the repair cost and still have a little bit more, this is not a bad method at all. Definitely don't want these guys to have less aim on them. Not the deadliest aura, but small try. Jeez. Oh, we didn't get the seal. Almost forgot. Hunting for an Ashuda's that's worth a 5/5 lightning facet. Yeah. Number 15 is still nothing. Wow. Yeah, it's rough, man. You have 15 of them though, eh? That's crazy. Yeah, you gotta be picky with that though, right? Because the facets are so hard to find, and then you find it and it can roll so shit. So when you roll a 5/5, you don't want to waste it. You don't want to waste it with a shit roll. A lot with +1 or +2, yeah. Dude, that's like when I think about getting my first gryphs, I'm like, please, man, please don't be horrible. Like, listen, a gryph is a gryph, right? Like, it's a sweet item, but it would feel so bad to get a bad roll on it. Like, it would definitely make me cry. soul rune? I thought that was a Sir rune for a second. Ah. So close.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, of course you're overburdened. Ooh. Yeah, amp damage and fanaticism. Great. We love that. Ooh, Grand Chime. And a small chime.
I can't carry anymore.
Eh. Nope. Nope. Your grift's a 1712, so it's meh. But it's a griffin. Yeah, exactly. And chance to find a second is like winning the lottery. Yeah, I mean, 1712, that's not bad. Like, that's a mid-roll. You know what I mean? Like, we got our first Annie, and it's 14-12-5. That's not even like a mid-roll. That is a low roll. You know, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to find another SOJ. And when we do find another SOJ, am I going to want to roll it into an Annie? Not really. I'm going to want to use my SOJ. So, yeah, RNG be like that, man. It's rough out there. At least you have one, though. On my last Holy Grail that I had, like, it was probably similar to yours, years and years of play. And I didn't find a single Griffs. That item is rare. I'm hoping that we find one here. It might be a little bit easier these days with terror zones. A little bit easier to find stuff like that. Doesn't mean we're guaranteed, but at least the chances are higher, right? I remember doing so many Pendle runs hoping for a Grips. It never came. Come on, Grand Charm. Nope. War Hat might give us some gold. And we'll take this. A Kite Shield we already have. Terrorzone made the game way more fun. Yeah, that was... What a great idea. What a fantastic idea for improving a game and taking something from stale to really, really fun. You can essentially make any area worth farming now. Ooh, nice. Yeah, really, really sweet. Love that. Love that. I played a lot of single player. I think it took them a while to introduce the Terror Zones to single player, right? So for the first little while, I didn't have a chance to really play them. But they're great. Yeah, now that we have a character that can actually do them, I mean, I really should be doing some cows right now, but I don't want to... We said we'd do chaos. It's in the title, so I don't want to bait anybody. But eventually we'll get to a point where we're doing those. Can you make a soul rune, Steven? Yeah, of course. Not too hard. What is it? 3am? 3am and like a chip topaz or something like that? Soul rune's not too hard to find though, depending on where you are in the game. Do some Nightmare Countess. Cows dry so far? Yeah. That's the one thing that I don't like about cows is that, number one, they have like a buttload of life. So you're doing it terrorize and they're just so tanky. So I'd probably have to do players 3, players 5. And then sometimes you go so dry. So dry. I mean, we're pretty dry here too, but like I said, I don't know. There's just something about it. Something about chaos that I love. Cows doesn't hit that same way for me. Depends on the build though. Like if you're playing like a Jabazon, so much fun. Lightning Fury, so much fun. Or if you have like a really, really decked out sorceress and you can run what's it called? Frozen Orb? So much fun. But you need a lot to make Frozen Orb viable in hell. You have like a Death's Fathom, Night Wings, and like an Infinity. Maybe you're having a good time. Cows with a stacked Java. Yeah, man. So much fun. You play a strong Java P7? Dude, yeah, that's I would do that for sure. We don't even have an Amazon made though, sadly. That's in the works. We'll get there, but we honestly don't have too much like gear ready for a Javazon right now, so it'd be a little bit rough. Oh god. These guys are spawning right in my face way too often up here, man. Ooh. Did I portal? I didn't portal. Ah! The first death, that sucks so much, man. He hits you with the amp, the fanaticism, you're done. That sucks. Damn it.
Hail to you, champion.
Hey man, it happens. It happens. And we're out of teleports already? Oh, we have one.
What do you need?
Good lord. Alright. But yeah, Java Cow is so much fun. Java's on anywhere with, like, even Chaos, when you have an Infinity. As long as there's a high density. Love that. Easily one of my favorite characters. Hey, hold on. These guys are looking juicy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe I'm looking juicy to them. What the hell? Yeah, that's a lot of champion packs. Maybe I should be clearing this little place and then continuing to the teleport. This is a little bit too good to pass up. 3 full Reges? We take those. But yeah, we're making a Necro next. If you guys didn't see any of the other content where I went over this, we essentially did the torch run. We rolled a 2017 Necro torch, first torch in the account. So I said whatever torch we roll is going to be the next character we make. So we're making a Necro next. That'll be fun. He's not necessarily phenomenal for any specific area, I don't think. Or like, not more so than another class, I mean, right? But it'll be fun. We're gonna play Poison Nova. Have a good time. Yeah, you have Infinity but no Griffins? Yeah. I mean, would I rather have Infinity or Griffins? Probably Infinity, right? Jeez. Oh, you have a Sunder Charm. True, yeah. Do you really need Infinity while using the Charm? Yeah, you do. You do. Because the thing about the Sunder Charm is that it's good because it breaks the immunities. But what it does is it leaves them at 95% res. Which is a lot of resistance. Like, you're going to do very little damage to them. So the combination of Infinity and the Sunder Charm is that you break it and then you reduce the resistance, right? Yeah, as far as I understand, it stacks. So you'll have minus 95, and then let's say, what is Infinity roll? It's been so long, actually. Let's say it's like minus 45 or something like that, right? So they'll be down to 50%. And then you have facets, you have anything like that. Then it goes down further. I know there's some things that don't stack fully, like if you had a Cold Sunder and you're playing a Sorceress, Cold Mastery is only like a third as effective. So that's a little bit rough. Obviously it's not what you're doing, but I learned that through a viewer that told me. So if you had like minus 100 Cold Mastery, it's actually only minus 30 or something like that. Which is painful, but it makes sense, right? Because Cold Mastery is kind of crazy. You'd be bringing them down to like negative 75 with a Sunder and Cold Mastery. Which, I mean, in my opinion, that's just fun, but Blizzard decided that was OP. Ooh. Not great. Come here, boys. These are the only things in this area that I'm scared of. Like, every other monster, no problem. I've survived against everything but these lunatics. So strong. Meanwhile, Blizzard created the Mosaic Assassin. Dude, that is such a crazy build. I can't wait to try it out. I've never tried it. I've never tried it. And I don't know if it's the best build to stream with, because you guys are going to get seizures probably, which is horrible from the way that it lights up the screen, but it'll be fun to play on my own time. Maybe I'll put a filter on the stream so that it brings down the brightness of the skills. Because I've seen it and it looks crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I thought I had redemption on. I had cleansing on. I was like, why am I not getting healed? Unbelievable. I'm gonna have to full rejuve here. Ooh. Almost ran out of mana there. Ooh, a small charm.
I can't carry anymore.
Nice.
Not even death can
Yeah, I'm pumped to play that. Pumped to play the assassin in general. That's a lot of fun. I haven't played a trap assassin in so long. We have some decent items. I think I already found a trap skiller, which is sweet. I found a couple rare circlets that have some assassin skills, so yeah, I'm pretty pumped for that. But I think it's probably going to be a long time before I have other characters set up. I'm going to make the necromancer soon, and then I'll probably take a break because we need to farm. Like, I'll take a break from making new characters. Eventually we want to have, you know, one of everything, but yeah, I need a lot. I need a lot before I want to start making too many characters, right? Got my Gatorade Zero from the fridge here. I got a little mini fridge for the room, and I turned the setting all the way up for how cold it was, and I came back the next day and it was, my drinks were frozen. Crazy. I didn't want it that cold. I wanted it ice cold, but not ice. Leaking everywhere though. Oops. Alright, yeah, it feels pretty bad. Feels pretty bad to be so goddamn dry right now. Sometimes RNG be like that. We just gotta power through, man. We get one big drop, and we're good. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna start killing these guys. I shouldn't be teleporting past them. Big waste. And then we just teleport. Ooh. Come here, buddy. Come on up. Russet armor. How much armor is that? Yeah, not very much. Looking for an alternative to make the fortitude in. Having a mercenary would help so much. Look at me rushing in with amp damage like a madman. Does he fear nothing? Only Lord Decease. That's all I fear. Ooh. Circlet. potion, healing potion. So many soul runes, man. Every time I get a soul rune, that S trips me out. I'm like, oh, is that a Sir? Is that a Sir rune? No. Useless soul rune. Bastards. Done. When you accidentally use charge and you have that cold curse on you, it's like a 2-second mistake. Your guy spent so long performing the animation for the attack. It is truly detrimental. Not bad. As long as they spawn in a decent spot, they're not too scary, but sometimes they spawn in the worst position. Lord Decease and his gang. I don't want to juke here. Nice. Ugh. Not very good.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, we've definitely improved our times though. I'm pretty happy about that. This has to be at least like 20-25% more efficient than we were doing earlier. Actually, these could be good, couldn't they? Ooh, that's... Okay, let's see what these roll. Ooh. The dream of getting like 640s. You gotta pick up those magic jabs, man. You never know. You absolutely never know. Ooh. I love that the terrorized cow zone plays a little sound for you every time you join the game. Okay, do we have tooth throw? I can't remember. Tooth? No, we don't. Grail item. 49.6%, baby. Nice. Not too bad. Yeah, we're not getting nearly as much gold because the drops are not very good and we're repairing this staff all the time, but... What's my mercenary armor? It is a ethereal dust shroud treachery, I believe. It's either a dust shroud or a ghost armor, but I think it's a dust shroud. And it's not bad, but it's not enough. It's not enough right now. Like, he stays alive in some areas, but he dies within like 30 seconds in Chaos Sanctuary, sadly, so... I just don't even bother anymore. It's not worth the 50k. Who's got the might aura? Where are you? Oh. God, man. Come on down, buddy. Come here. I knew you were up there. Deathwhite the Tainted. Ooh, double rejuve. Thank you. Skipping you guys. I love the colors on these monsters. They look so sweet. You remember stone being not too bad? Yeah, what is the stone rune word? Let me double check that. Shale pull lum. I think we're missing the I use one. Yeah, I think I used one for duress, and I used the other one for crescent moon, because we were doing some nova on the sorceress, which is pretty sweet. So we're missing the if we get another one, that's not a bad idea. But again, like, I have fortitude, I just need the base. I have the low rune, I just need the base. So I really should be farming cows. I honestly should be. I feel like having the mercenary would be such an upgrade. But who knows how long it takes, right, to get that. Yeah, fortitude is unbeatable. And like, even if we got a decent 4-socket non-ethereal, I would probably make the fortitude. And then that way we can use it on the smiter and the Amazon and the barbarian, right? Like, it's multi-purpose. And then we just wait for another low rune. Hey Tony, what's going on, man? Any luck? Not really. Definitely not what we're looking for. We found a couple small charms, 7% MF, 20 health, 19 health, but nah, no luck on the Enigma grind, that's for sure. We are super dry, man. You made fort in an F Balrog skin? Yeah, that's probably not bad. It's not even like I found anything that I'm like, oh, this isn't good enough. I just have literally not found a single high defense ethereal armor. Not even 4-socket. Like, I haven't even had a chance to roll an armor. It's probably because of where I'm farming though, right? Like, maybe you can find something decent in chaos, but like I said, I should probably be doing cows. 155 strength requirement, 2.2k defense. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Anything over 2k defense is probably good enough, right? Like, of course you want to max. You want to max it out and get as much as you can, but a shame they took the F bug out of the game. Yeah, absolutely, man. That was, I don't understand why they did that. Like, didn't they keep the Andariel quest like bug in the game? They actually made it easier to use, but they got rid of the ethereal bug. Like, eh? That make no sense to me, but e-bugging was so cool. Yeah, Tony, I agree with you. It made like not so great armors pretty sweet, and it made the really great armors even sweeter. So it's sad. Gone but not forgotten. Gone but not forgotten. It was a bug for so long that it was more like a feature. Exactly, man. 4k plus defense at sacred armors, like, ah, those are the days. Things like that make me want to just play regular D2, you know? But I love the graphics. I love the graphics. I love the terror zones. D2R was such an insane remaster. I think we got to be thankful that they didn't completely butcher it. Ooh. A ring. And another shark tooth armor. Stone of Jordan, anybody? Dwarf star. You know what? This is actually sweet. This is our first dwarf star, and I've been begging for one for a long time. Because sometimes fire is a real pain in the ass, so... Hey, man. Grail item. Let's grab this gnarled staff as well for the gold. Shark tooth armor we just got. New game. Moo.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Kane. Good to see you.
Greetings.
Oh, nice. Black bog sharp. I'm pretty sure we have that. And cold steel. Let me see. Black bog. Yep. Cold steel. No, cold steel is new. And that puts us officially at 50%. 50% on the dot. You love to see it. Awesome. 50% done with the Holy Grail, guys. In 1 month. So 1 more month and we're done with the Grail. That's kind of crazy. Wow. Yeah, maybe more like a couple years. Pretty sweet though. Pretty sweet. It slowed way down after like 35%. 1 decade? It's honestly, it's possible. It's completely up to the RNG gods. Completely up. It's out of my control. I could play as much as I want and still it could take a very long time. That's the beauty of RNG, man. I think as long as I switch it up, I make new characters, we do terror zones and all that, it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully I get my first ever level 99 as well. It's a lot easier with terror zones, so not only is it easier because you can get higher level areas, but you don't have to do like nothing but bail runs, which is nice. Harder to burn out, right? Holy moly. They're slowly just walking into my hammers. I love that. Crown of Ages would be sweet too. I don't think I've ever found one of those. It'd be a nice little item. I don't know if it's necessarily like amazing. Like it's got good stats, but I always felt like it was a little bit better for duels than it was for PvM. Oh god. The Might aura is terrifying. If I get hit with an amp damage and they get a lucky hit, I'm done. Jeez. Why do they have to give them like 6 trillion move speed? Why you gotta be extra fast, man? How about you give it a couple good mods and then hit them with an extra slow? How about that? Okay, where are you going, man? Straight into the corner. Asshole. One of your favorite items, Crown of Ages, are 2 sockets? Yeah, if you roll 2 sockets, it's phenomenal. It's a super rare item, and the fact that it rolls the sockets is kind of crazy to me. Because if you roll 1, like, it really hurts the item. But yeah, you roll a 2, it's really sweet. I wouldn't mind one of those. Oh, I just used a rejuve because I wasn't sure where they would spawn. I hate when they spawn up here and I'm out of rejuves. Not bad, not bad. Not too shabby. Oh man, flesh killer is killing my flesh. Wow. We're chugging a lot more rejuves than we used to be. Another soul. Dude, we found like 30 soul runes. I don't want any more soul runes. I want another rune that starts with S. It's a Jah rune. Always got to pick up these little bad boys. You never know what kind of bases you can find in those pelts. Yeah, 13 not enough. I think we must be 60 or 70 runs in now. And really nothing amazing to show for it. We'll roll these. No guarantees though. Nope. Nope. Okay, well we're stocking up on crafty items. Oh, what a... This one. Oops. I'm gonna have to take these out because I don't want to die.
What do you need?
We got 9 teleports. Should be good. There's a very small part of me that wants to set up a River of Flame map on the Sorceress to farm the super chest, because I know you can get Jah Rune there. Very small part of me, because I feel like it's so rare. But that would be pretty epic. If Rune. Man, 0 high runes at all, eh? Ooh. Let's teleport over. Here, come here, guys. I want to kill you. Just don't want to kill you down there. I gotta say, the Stormcasters steal a lot of your mana, but they also drop a hell of a lot of mana potions. I wonder if they're written to drop more. Nope, not very good. Come here, boys.
I can't carry anymore.
Ooh, Granchon. And a Mithril Coil. Ah. That's not a mesh belt. I always get excited when I see that because I forget that it's not a Tal Rasha belt. I'm like, oh wait, mesh. Don't need any more of these goddamn blue belts. But I don't suppose these can ever be good, can they? Kind of crazy with the fire, lightning, and poison damage. I feel like that's almost good, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a rare bow that people have been like, wow, this is so good. Alright, let's see. What's the next terror zone? I didn't look at the calendar. I looked at it to see if it had chaos. It did not. It had really terrible scheduling for the chaos. Sadly, but... what's coming up next? Nada. Kurast Bazaar, Ruined Temple, And the disused fan. Seems like a weird place to farm, but that's the beauty of the terror zones. Making weird places viable. I wonder how good those are. Ooh, Grand Charm, Grand Charm. Ooh, double Grand Charm. We take those. I wanted that bow for the gold, but I want 2 Grand Charms. Way more. Rejuve, thank you. Royal Shield?
Impossible.
Double nothing. Double nothing. Triple nothing.
I can't carry anymore.
Unbelievable. Honestly, though, the experience is pretty phenomenal. Like, we're probably gonna hit 91 today, which is really nice. Come on, Diablo. Bless us with something amazing, please. Ah. Two hours dry, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hours dry. You can't win them all.
Greetings.
These are useless, thank you. For nothing. And not a great fair one. Let's see, how many amulets do we have? We actually have quite a few. We have 8. You know what? Let's do some more crafting, guys. Let's do 8 more crafting. Do we have the runes for that? We have 4. I think we could still make it work, though. Grab a few more jewels.
Good day.
And then we just need Ral runes, I'm pretty sure. I probably have a few scattered on my rune mules. Let's see. We need 4. You guys jealous of how organized I am? It's so much work to organize your runes and stuff, you know, like... Ugh. Just don't have time for that. I need to farm. Okay, where's runes 3?
Good day.
There we go. We got another one here. Another one here. Need more? Let's do a couple more for good measure. Where'd it go? Okay. Alright, let's do some crafting. Hopefully we get something crazy. I don't think I've ever really crafted anything GG, so this is going to be, let's identify these.
Yes.
Okay, useless. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. Oh. It's not bad. Not bad. You have 18 mules, but they're called Mule 1 and so on. Oh, Pluggy was so much better, man. Pluggy was phenomenal. Yeah. Really sad that we can't use Pluggy. But... Ooh, is this better than the other one that we made? Where did I put it? It's like almost exactly the same. Ah. Nothing. Damn. Do we have one more? Oh, we have 2 more. We have 2 more. Come on. Yikes. No bueno, guys. Damn. Unlucky. Very unlucky. Oh well. The sorceress ones are not bad. But they're not 10%, and I feel like if they're not 10%, it's going to make it so hard for them to actually be useful. Do you have enough gold to gamble? We can buy a couple. Couple coronets. Ooh. And that's it. That's all our gold.
What do you need?
Rip. Need a gold fine barb, man. Need a gold fine barb so that we have millions and millions of gold. But for now, we just pick up rare items, and that's pretty much our only source of gold. Ooh. Nothing really. Yeah, it's rough. I think a search function on the stashes would be nice too. You know, especially for what we were just doing, like looking for runes. It's very difficult. You can't stack them, so they're really tough to spot. And you can't search for them, so... yeah, it's rough. Ooh, come on, I don't want to read you. Nothing. Necro playthrough soon? Yeah, Tony. I will probably start the Necro tomorrow. And I'll have videos up throughout the week. I'm probably not going to stream it. I'll probably just do it the same way I've been doing the other ones. Pretty much like one act per episode. I had a lot of fun doing that. See how hard it is. We're going to be doing Players 8, so... we'll probably struggle through hell again. I'm not sure how Nightmare will be. Normal will probably be pretty easy. I don't know if it'll be quick. But I just don't foresee it being too challenging. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't really looked through items that we have specifically for the Necro. So. Foe Paladin is the best Chaos runner. I have heard that Foe is really good in Chaos, but... what was I thinking? Oh, man. But I also heard that it falls off. So anything higher than players 3, and it's not that great. But to be fair, I haven't really given it a chance. What are my normal streaming schedules? So today is definitely an anomaly. It's Thanksgiving up in Canada, so I'm not normally on at this time. But typically you can find me on Saturdays and Sundays. Anywhere from like noon to 3 Eastern time is usually when I try to get on. And then throughout the week, I try to do like anytime the wife will let me get on after work, pretty much. So right now, the solid schedule is Saturdays, Sundays, noon to 3 Eastern. And on and off throughout the week, I'll be on from like 5 to 8 o'clock. Please try it. You'll be happy. Okay, you know what? I think you're right. I think it's definitely worth a shot. Let me try it out after this run. So in the evening for you? Yeah, okay, perfect. You in Europe? Yeah, I think that's kind of why I like doing it earlier in the day. I mean, obviously, got to spend some time with the wife at night. But it also kind of gives an even balance. Most of my viewers seem to be from the States. But I think like 30% are from Europe, so that way I'm streaming in the evening time for you guys, which Should be good. Germany, cool, awesome. I'd love to visit Germany. My wife and I are in our traveling era right now. We just went to Rome in September and we had a really good time. I think we're gonna go to Portugal next, and Germany's definitely on the list. Hey, April, what's going on, man? Ready to watch the foe, Paladin? Hey, you guys seem to be pumped for the foe. Okay, we'll check it out. And you're from Bulgaria, Georgie? Sweet. That's awesome. I'm glad to have some viewers from so many different cool places. That's awesome. Yeah, we want to go all over Europe, but we can only do so much, so.
You champion.
Tony's from Bulgaria also. There you go. Nice. Stockholm, Sweden. So all you guys are from Europe. That's crazy, man. Awesome. That's so cool to see. Europe friendly streams. Yeah. I guess that's what I've set up, eh? That's very cool. All right, let me find a foe build. Let me find a foe build for D2R. Can I just use basically the same items that I have right now? I really hope so. Heart of the Oak, Call to Arms, Oz, Enigma. Yeah. Trangs, Sandstorm Trek, Arachne Mesh. Yeah. Looks like I'm basically doing the exact same build. Okay, sweet. It's the evening for you guys. April's from Romania. Yeah. You're waiting to see my reaction for the full pound and then you go to sleep? Alright, man. Let's get this underway then. So quickly do this. Actually, was that too many? Yeah, okay. So we do this and then we quickly check the build out here. You use the rest into this. So we go Fist of the Heavens. 20 points into Holy Bolt. 20 points into Conviction. Where is that? This one? $20 points into Holy Shock. 1 point into Salvation. Oh, that's Redemption. What am I doing? What's Salvation for? Very useful for resistance is optional. Okay, we're gonna keep Redemption just because it's been so good. It's been really useful for us. And then we have this. So let's do this. How much dex do we need? A little bit more dex because we used more points, but that's fine. And then we just do Fist of the Heavens, and then it's just Conviction, right? Okay, 3.5k. No Conviction. You play with Redemption. Okay, this build's telling me Conviction. Main aura provided for both lowered resistance required. But you would just mainly use Redemption? Redemption better. So you guys would max Redemption instead of Conviction. That's so interesting. But what if I run into something that's lightning immune? Okay. Alright, I believe you. Okay, so we do Holy Shock. Bolt only hits the first mob with light damage. Okay, quick cast for Holy Bolt. We use Holy Bolt when they're immune. Most of it is magic damage. Okay, and then we just I put the rest of my points in Redemption. So we have Fist of the Heavens, Holy Bolt for the Holy Bolt damage. Holy Shock is a lightning damage. I guess I didn't really need that. And then I just max out Holy Shield. Okay. Let's give it a shot. And then we quick cast. So let's put F1 and we'll do F2. Okay, cool. So I don't even run Conviction. I just run Redemption the entire time. I just basically go between Vigor and Redemption. P5 is optimal. Okay, we'll lower it because I don't want to be too weak. But if it seems easy, maybe we switch it back. Oh, my teleport unbound itself. P3 even. Yeah, see, that's the thing though. Okay, maybe if it's super quick, it's good, but I hate that we gotta lower it down. Whoa. Pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet with huge packs. Damn. This actually shreds. Well, again, it's players 3, right? Oh, wow. That Holy Bolt does a shit ton of damage. What the hell? That's crazy. Okay. So I guess it doesn't really matter what you target. You're just hoping to target one thing and then have the bolts do all the damage. And then when it comes down to 1 or 2, you just hit them with this. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, 5k Holy Bolt damage is insane. Wow. Now you're happy you go to sleep. All right, Georgie. Thanks for being here and glad you got to see. Yeah, this is very nice. It's very nice that I don't have to worry about stragglers because I can easily hit them. The hammer is quite annoying. But this is nice.
I am overburdened.
Again, it's not player 7, right?
Impossible.
That sucks. But it's pretty sweet. Got the quick packs. Yeah, if I bring everything together, it's... very cool. It's very satisfying. Damn. Yeah, the Holy Bolt is just so much damage. I'm very shocked. I guess it works well in Chaos because everything is like undead, right? Like everything is affected by the Holy Bolt. Very cool. Big packs, you can't die. I guess the Holy Bolt's also... Well, the healing is not very much. These guys are a little bit tankier. But the redemption is nice. Undead and demons, yeah, exactly. Oh, it's pretty sweet. It's a lot of fun. It's nice to switch it up from hammers. The hammers can get a little bit dull, that's for sure. That's awesome. I keep forgetting to put the redemption back on. Probably gonna hurt me in the long run. Low Deceased is definitely not bad. Act 5 Mercenary with Lawbringer rumored? What is that? Lawbringer. I don't actually know what that does. Oh, Sanctuary Aura? That's damage to... Oh, wow. So you just really pummel through the undead. Jeez. Very nice. That'd be nice with hammers too. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's probably not a bad idea. And maybe the Act 5 mercenaries would actually stay alive. That's the only reason I'm not using a mercenary right now, just because he won't stay alive. But those Act 5 mercenaries are tanky boys. Definitely don't need insight when you got redemption going this crazy. Nice. Mighty Scepter. Nice. Act 2 Merce with Holy Freeze and Reaper's Told. Yeah, that would be pretty good here. Mobs are underwater. Dude, yes, this is nice. It again, you know, it's players 3, so I don't know how this actually lives up, but the knockback helps with hammers too. Yeah, that's pretty true. That's pretty true. So suppose you don't even use Fist of the Heavens against Diablo, right? You just... Oh, actually... Nah, this seems like it's way more damage. Sword, nice. Do we have this? I think we have this, but we'll double check. Pretty still for players 3. Yeah, I mean, that's my feelings towards it. It's fun and it's satisfying, but we were doing players 7 at basically the same speed with hammers. So it's fun to switch it up, but unfortunately I don't know that this is really worth it. It does feel safer, I'll give you that. It definitely feels safer. Just adding Heaven Light to the Grail here. That's a new item. But again, does it feel safer because it's players 3? Because if it does, is that really a benefit, right? If it's only because of players 3. Okay, hold on. Are you able to make Lawbringer? Yeah, I could. I don't have a base. But we could probably find one pretty easily. We already have this. Is any good? Ooh, almost decent. Try players 5. Yeah, we'll do one more with P5. Let's see how much slower it is. Gotta give it a chance, right? Farm some keys for Polytorch? Yeah, I honestly probably will. I'll probably do that kind of thing off stream, gather some keys and do another. I kind of want to do like 5 at a time or something just for fun, but I don't know. It took us a long time to get the first key set. It was kind of crazy, honestly. Keep an eye out. You think I'll like the Lawbringer? Yeah, I'll keep an eye out, Jacob. It's worth it to try. I mean, I know when we first started, Mary was telling me you got to make a cure rune lord and get a cleansing, or sorry, a prayer Act 2 mercenary. I was like, oh, are you kidding me? I don't know, man. Like, I'm so used to using Holy Freeze with Insight, and it's like all I've ever used. And I was skeptical at first, but it's actually a really good combination in certain situations. So I wouldn't be surprised if I fall in love with this as well. Okay, let's see here. When the group is big, it's definitely strong. Like, this doesn't feel slow at all. And it's got pretty good single target damage. And even without the teleport, you can aim the Holy Bolt. That's probably my favorite thing about it right now. is being able to aim it. It's also a lot nicer in these corridors here. With the hammers, you almost can't go through the corridors. So that's a huge advantage. Yeah, no worries, sure. Dude, Georgie, thank you for the idea, man. Like, I'm always willing to try out some new builds. Like, will I use this all the time over hammers? Probably not. But now I know at least if I want to switch it up, this is pretty viable. I mean, this is player 5, no problem. This is no problem at all. So I appreciate it. Cure Helm on him too, even with the Lawbringer. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Mythic or Cryptic Sword for the 3 socket. Yeah, okay. It is swords, right? Swords, hammers, and scepters. Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Maybe with Sanctuary would be even better, honestly. Use conviction to speed it up. Yeah, well, this was Georgie was saying. I would like the redemption a lot more, but honestly, I wouldn't mind just giving it a shot, seeing what I like more. The conviction has always been the way that I've seen Fist of the Heavens working, but it is really nice having the redemption that's just completely keeping me alive. Sorry, my throat's a little bit dry. Yeah, you can switch back and forth. That's what I was thinking, but George is about to tell you why that ain't the way to go. Yeah, the Fist of the Heavens itself it doesn't do very much. Like it's purely the holy bolts. These guys are strong. God damn it, Dread Killer, get out of here. Softcore, Greedcore. Hey, I mean that's fair enough, right? Like on a hardcore build, I could see this being absolutely like the way to go. Like there's no way you'd do it any other way. But on softcore, where I can die a million times and it don't really matter. Honestly though, even player 7, like this is not bad. It doesn't feel slow. It's probably a little bit slower, but it doesn't feel bad. And it's fun. It's a satisfying skill to use. Even just using the Holy Bolt's kind of fun. But as the monster packs get smaller, it gets a little bit tougher to shred. Which pretty much the same situation with the hammers, right? Yeah, it might not be much slower at all. Again, I gotta see player 7. Like, we'll have to do a player 7 run as well, which I think is probably where it's gonna start to really fall off. It's not like we're blowing through player 7 on the hammers, but it's definitely, I feel like, gonna be quicker than this. It is nice to be able to hit them from a distance, though. Like, can we hit them from here? Ah, no. Oh. Yeah, it definitely feels very safe. Not having to chase after this asshole was pretty nice too. I wish the Holy Bolt healed for more though. If it healed for more, and you could just run into them and heal for like a K, that'd be pretty sweet. It'd also be nice if the thing that you hit with the Fist of the Heavens also got hit by a Holy Bolt, because it seems like whatever you target is kind of only taking that initial lightning damage, which is kind of disappointing, right? Great poleaxe? Either way, a really fun build. I can't believe I've never tried this before. Back in the day, I think it was only really viable for PvP. This is like a D2R upgrade, right? Must be. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. Actually, I should probably keep these guys alive. Oh, God. Not bad. It's a little bit slower there. Those guys are tanky. Thank you, Georgie. Take care, brother. Have a good night. Yeah, you can't remember why it became viable, Jacob? Yeah, I don't necessarily know myself. But it's a fun build. It's a little bit rough on Diablo. This is definitely slower than on Diablo than the hammers. Like even if I just do fist, it doesn't feel very good, which is unfortunate. Polished wand. That's all you got for me, eh? Either way though, like it's fun. As long as it's fun, it's all that matters.
Greetings.
Let's get rid of these. Put them in the stash. Yeah, very cool.
Good day.
Where did we got them? Okay, let's try player 7. Let's see, did it work? It's so glitchy. It's so weird. Have you found anything big the past couple days? No, I found nothing, man. Honestly, like, we found war traps, and that's probably the biggest hit. Yeah. We're very dry right now. I can't complain. I can't complain too much because we've gotten very lucky on this account so far. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling like we're living in Act 2 right now. That's how dry we are.
Hello.
But it's okay. I was farming hardcore on... Not hardcore. I was farming very hard on the weekend. And throughout the week, I'll probably just be doing a lot more... just leveling. We're going to get that necro going. The poll has very heavily concluded that it's going to be mainly poison. So that'll be fun. Poison Nova, I should say. Yeah, this is much slower now. The health is getting rough. Yeah. It's something. Yeah, the war tribes are definitely nice. Yeah, you know, that's the way the game works. If it was always dropping GG items, it wouldn't be fun to play, right? So, I'm not upset. I would really love to have an Enigma, but like I said earlier, it's going to be so much better when we get it because it took a lot of work to get, right? That's the way I try to look at it, anyways. Yeah, see, this is a little bit rough now. We're definitely feeling the damage fall off. Might be okay when there's lots of enemies around like this. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's definitely a little bit slower. We got to kind of gather them around and make sure that we're really getting big groups. Yeah, Georgie was very spot on about the big groups. Like, it's almost not even worth it when you get down to just a couple. It's like, nah, get it as big as you can. Because the holy bolts, they stack, you know? Ornate plate. That's just a Grizzy. A little Grizzy. Yeah, we got one of those already. That's not too bad. It's not like it's so weak that we can't do it. You know? Just not ideal. You just gotta aim it so that he can do stuff like this and hit both of them. Blue Amy with 3 combat skills? You found one, April, or you talking about one for me? I try to hit the I'm trying to hit the breakpoint. I don't know if the faster cast rate breakpoint matters, but I think it does. Maybe not. Maybe not so much on this. But yeah, it's definitely a nice change up. The hammers can get a little bit dull. The hammers will be a lot more fun when we have teleport. But I'd say that's my favorite thing about running this build, is that I can actually aim what I'm attacking. I can aim at it. It's such a huge advantage. It's good for me. When you play foe, you go for skills and 75% faster cast rate. Yeah, that's probably a pretty good way to do it. I don't think the 125 is really helping me too much here. It's huge on the hammers, but yeah, this is a little bit rough. You can drop Shanties for Trangs. I think, yeah, I am using Trangs. I guess we could swap them to Chances if we're not going to hit 125. That'd be an upgrade. Oh, for the MF anyways. I'll probably switch back to hammers after this run. Probably just spawn these. I don't know what I'm doing here. Come on down, guys. Oof. Hard hitters, hard hitters, hard hitters. Not too bad. I feel like this Diablo kill is going to be pretty rough.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, this is this is a little bit rough. Ooh. This guy's gonna take me out, man. God, this amp damage could not be worse. This guy's gonna get one lucky hit on me and I'm done. For nothing. I think a little more hard casting and lines might be effective too, like going too long at Fist of Heavens. Yeah, Fist of Heavens until the pack is a little bit smaller and then just starting to use Holy Bolt. You're probably right about that.
Stay a while and listen.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I still think for right now, it would be better to just use hammers. So I am going to switch back. But it's a fun build. It's a really fun build. Once we have some more items, it might be a little bit more viable too, right? Like we're missing a lot. Like if we had, like Apo said, even like just a +3 amulet, and then like something in our head slot that had +2, and then like the Enigma, and then maybe even like a couple of SOJs, and the Paladin torch, we probably do like 10k Holy Bolt damage instead of 5k, right? Like that might be a lot more viable. But yeah, okay, let's do a couple more runs. Couple more runs. Maybe we can get something. You also don't have any skills. I have 1 P combat. I have 1. Got nice and lucky. I got this very early on. But yeah, obviously, more skillers would be even better. Yeah, we're running with less than optimal gear right now, you know? But we gotta be happy with what we got. I think if I was mainly concerned about speed, I would probably just do Players 3 Fist of Heavens. Like that I feel like it actually is faster to do that. Simply because you can aim it and we can kill everything, speed through, and then move on to the next game. But I really wanted to do mostly Players 7. Nice. That's new. So. Fortunately, oh. I gotta save an exit. Ugh. That's where a P-Torch would be handy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're looking pretty set up. We got pretty lucky on this. That's why I can't complain about what we got going on, man. Yeah, complaining the P5 is not as fast as P7 is pretty set up. Yeah, absolutely, dude. That's why I'm rocking what I'm rocking. Spirit Keeper Earth Spirits. Yeah, that's why I'm like, you know what? Since we can do Players 7 with the hammers, it might not be the most exciting thing to do, but we can do it, and that's pretty phenomenal. Impossible. You know? What I got in here? We could sell this. It's pretty sweet. We set ourselves up really nicely on the sorceress for as soon as our paladin was ready. Boom. Bring back the Mercenary, Sune? Yeah, dude, I wish I could, but he... Like, I'll show you. I'll show you here. Here's what we got on him. So we got the Colossus Vulge, which I know is not the best, but he can use it. The problem is that he can only use it if we give him this Guillaume's face for the strength, which means that he doesn't have the Tal Rasha mask, which means that he doesn't have the 10% life leech, right? We got a Dust Shroud Ethereal Treachery, which is sweet for the Fade proc, but he just doesn't have the survivability yet. So yeah, he's holding that bathtub insight, but I'll show you. He hates being alive. Maybe he just hates me. Maybe he just is walking into the mobs on his own. I need a 4-socket Eth CV. Yeah, that would be better. That would reduce the strength requirement, increase the damage, so that's a double win. And then we'd be able to use the Tal Helm, I think. But better yet, I'd love to use like a Giant Thresher or something. An Eth Giant Thresher would be idealio. But look at him, like he just walks in, 3 hits, I give him a potion, and he's just barely holding on. Just barely. I actually can't believe he survived that. Normally he just dies right there. Yeah, I check as many pole arms as I can. Like anything that drops, I try. We just haven't, like I haven't even gotten a single ethereal that I've wanted to roll. We've gotten a couple white bases for like Giant Thresher. We just rolled one, it rolled 6 sockets. What can you do, right? Yeah, very hard to get 4. Yeah, exactly. There's just too many options. Too many options for it to roll. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we do okay without him, you know. It's not ideal, but we can survive without him. As soon as I find a decent base for the weapon, or even a decent base for a fortitude, we're gonna make it. And then Emilio won't have to be ripping so much. Rest in peace, Emilio. Yeah. He told me he's gonna put that to good use, and then he just dies. Honestly, kind of pisses me off. Is this even faster than the Fist of Heavens? I don't know. I think it is a little bit, but it's definitely not. It's not that fast. The Diablo kill will be a lot faster, at least. Light-plated boots, eh? That's useless. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, every time I give him a potion, he's like, thanks for keeping me just above 100 health. I'm going soon, though. You can give me all the potions you want. I'm not here forever. Real pain in the butt. Superior flail. 2 sockets. Useless. Nice. Yeah, I did really like the Fist of the Heavens for Lord Deceased, because he can be a real pain in the ass with the hammers when you have no teleport. So, pros and cons, man. Pros and cons. I wish it was viable to run like Zeal or something. That'd be so much fun. Just charging around, Zeal smacking. $251. I think the max armor on a mage plate is 261. So I check them just in case they're max. I still think I'll probably make my Enigma in an Archon plate, but I know there's some people that were arguing against that. We'll see when the time comes. Mage plate might be better. Not Archon. No, yeah, see, some people are so against it. I don't know. I don't mind an Archon plate, Enigma. Ooh, another ring. Dust Shroud. Yeah, Dust Shroud's a good midpoint, yeah. Mage plate can only get 3 socks, so if it's 15 ED, you have a perfect one. Yeah, that's good too. A lot of people don't like the ED. I don't mind the ED at all. I think that it's completely fine. Just use a Ral Rune to repair it. Like, another Dwarf Star. Wow. 2 Dwarf Stars. We got 2 unique rings from Diablo, and both of them are Dwarf Stars. That's a little bit cray-cray. But yeah, Dust Shroud's not a bad not a bad midpoint. Let me see. Let's look it up. D2R Archon plate, and we'll look up the Mage plate as well. Let me see the difference here. Okay, so the defense difference, 261 versus 524. So you're getting an extra. It's literally double, more than double the defense, but it's also almost double the strength requirement. So you need 103. And I mean, if you have, what's the base? You start with like 20 strength, and then you get 20 from this. In an ideal world, you don't only get 14 from this, but let's just call it 15. So that's 35 strength. So you're already at 55 strength with no points. It's not double because defense is straight defense. Oh, so you're saying because the Enigma gives you straight defense at the, like, once the rune word is made, it's not technically double. Yeah, you're right. So I shouldn't be looking at it as a base. I should be looking at it with the plus defense. So it would be plus 750, let's say, on the low roll, which means that it would either be 1010, 1011, or 1300. So it's about 30% more defense. 30% more defense, and you need more strength to wear it. I don't know, it just depends. It just depends. I guess being able to use it without any strength, and then as soon as you put it on, you have the strength for every other item you need, saves you more vitality. Right? Is the little bit of defense worth the vitality? Probably not. Whereas a Dust Shroud, check this out. Dust Shroud is 77 strength for an extra 200, which is actually not bad. It's only, yeah, you save 34 strength for 60 less defense. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, it's probably, Mage Play is probably better. I think you guys, yeah, the Dust Shroud is ugly. Yeah, I think for style alone, like, do you really want to be wearing, like, it just looks bad. I don't want to be wearing that. All right, I think you guys have convinced me. Mage Plate, yeah, Mage Plate is definitely the best. See, typically I only play on a Paladin, and it's like, if I'm gonna have something like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess realistically, there's really no argument. The vitality, like the strength points are just worth it because you get more vitality. It's just, there's no way around that, really. Yeah. Fair enough, guys. All right, you win. You win. Congratulations. Unless you pick something for style or for a character that actually uses strength for damage. Yeah, I mean, what's the option there, really? Like, just the barb? Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Oh, Rune, come on, man. You could have just said barb. Yeah, there's really not much else, right? Yeah, vitality is just too useful. And the strength bonus from Enigma is just too good. Ooh, Grand Jump. God damn. It's gonna be so hard to pick this up now. Get out of my way. Okay. Anything good here? Yeah, we'll kill you guys. Yikes. Not even a skiller, really? Uh-oh. Just immediately cursed with amplified damage every single time. They really got it out for me. Oh. I really didn't want to use the full rejuve there, but I don't even need that Colossus Bulge, I already know. No way I'm using a soccer quest on a superior white CV. Maybe ethereal, maybe, but still probably not. You did use Enigma on a Fury Druid, because the run speed still makes you a lot faster. Oh yeah, fair enough. I guess that would use a little bit of strength, right? But nah, it's just not worth it. The rolls on Enigma just make it so useless to try to optimize with a better base. You get the strength, you get the defense. Yeah. Not worth the trade. Not worth the trade. As always, my viewers are correct. As always. This is why I have you guys, keeping me sane. Before I go and make Enigma and an Archon plate and regret it later. Ooh. Oh. One shot, man. One shot. Ah. God damn it, man. That is the worst. I didn't even have a chance. Why you gotta do me like that, man? God. Look at the Stormcasters, man. That's a lot of casters. Edge bow. I've seen so many edge bows. No level up today. Yeah. It sucks, man. I die way too much to get levels. My biggest, what would you call it? Flaw. Come on, man. These guys, it's just regular Death Knights and Oblivion Knights just taking me down. Like, what did I do to you? Ooh, Mancatcher. We have that already. We have that, but we love to see it. Okay, come on. We're dry for so many runs. Surely this is the one, right? Ooh. Do we have a portal just in case I die again? At least I killed him in 2 hits. Not too bad. Ethereal Monarch. Did I not hit it? This seal is so finicky. Super weird. Oh, 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 oh. I'm living life on the edge, man. That was so ridiculously dumb of me. Claw Viper Temple terrorized, wow. Kinda cool. Oh god, I have one minor rejuve. What was I thinking? Fort Rune, really? You gonna tease me like that, man? Alright guys, this is gonna be the last run and the stream after we take care of Diablo. But I really appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for chatting, and yeah, like I said, I'm streaming on the weekends, so if you're in Europe, Saturday, Sunday evenings, I'll be on. Otherwise, I will have, probably do the Necro leveling up this week, so I'll have videos on that coming out. So come on, Diablo, last kill, baby. Give me something good. Unbelievable, dude. Oh well, it is what it is.
Hail to you, champion.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Jacob. Hot QQ Apo, thanks for being here, guys, and I will catch you on the next one.